That made me mad more than anything else. That after the game. I'll take physical play and all that, but welcome back in, everybody. Air Force Ice Arena. Air Force Acura, Ice Arena here in Nolensville, Tennessee. One more time. Championship game of the grinder. Grinch here in Nashville. Pits once again the Ice Hawks against the Ashburn Xtreme out of Virginia. Game 3 between the two. The teams have split their previous two meetings. Hawks taking the first game on Friday night. A 3-2 victory. And what was a great back and forth game last night. The Xtreme dropped 4 on the Hawks. The only one goal, for our Hawks. And it was a closer game than 4-1. Hawks could not find the back of net, had a lot of chances, open net opportunities, just couldn't get anything to fall, so they'll try it again here against a Xtreme team that has gotten under their skin a bit. Cocky they are coming in, a AA squad. They defeated the Naperville Huskies this morning, 6-0 at least, is what goes on to the score sheet officially. So the Huskies playing their 7:30 matchup against the Xtreme, so they've already been here once today. They finished top of the heap in goal differential, win that tiebreaker over the Hawks. So the Hawks, the second seed, the away team today. Xtreme, the home squad, won't matter much except the colors of the jersey and the bench they sit on as far as this game will go. Xtreme showed a little class in their victory last night. Also got the advantage of some very one-sided officiating in the opinion of pretty much everyone here in the rink. Hawks out-penalized 17-4. 2 very big non-calls in the game led to one of our Hawks being injured, and it will miss today's game. Max Krause on the bench broke his finger open when he got two-handed, so he is out today. Had to get stitches at urgent care last night. Also out is Caden Berube with a foot injury after he went in for a check after getting blatantly cross-checked from behind. No call made, went after, and when it hit the boards, injured his foot. He was limping at pretty much the rest of the game, and through last night, he has a scratch today as well. Both are on the bench, both captains. The offensive and defensive captain of the Hawks unable to play today. Hawks will have to keep their heads and stay out of the box and play a big game. Those are 2 very big shoes to fill on defense and offense. And we'll see who they put in for their spots, especially at center on that Berube line. Hawks are going to send the beef out to start things up. They'll put Elliot Wittenberg at center, Evan Holland on the right side, Brant Haynes on the left side, Bryce on the back line along with Skittles. Declan Cope will get the start in net. Duck is 2-0 here in these games, and we're underway here in the championship at noon on a Sunday. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hopefully it's getting through. They've had tons of issues getting this feed out of the building here this weekend, and we'll get all the full games uploaded completely as we get home, as the hotel Wi-Fi unreliable as well. Beefline brings it up out of the zone, trying to move it ahead, but can't, and they shoot it back in. Haynes picks it up down low. Bryce in the corner goes to wrap it around for Holland, far side, lifts the belly stick, and the puck will clear the zone. Hawks chased it in. Ooh, Haynes almost able to knock it down as he and Wittenberg were chasing. Now they catch the Hawks as they change. Comes in, that's going to be offside. As we're going to get a too-many-men penalty on the Xtreme right off the bat here. So the Hawks are going to go on the power play here with 12:14 to go. Northrop will go to the box. He was one of the players injured toward the end of the game yesterday on a hit from Skittles, a legal hit. Unfortunately, Kitstein using his mouth to fight and got himself a 2-10 as a result. Hawks win this draw as the Shelton, Wallace, and Petker line out with Stinson and Forsha. Hawks top of the zone. Forsha keeps it in, backhanded towards the slot. That they got to bring it out. Stinson swings and misses. They shoot it in. First save of the game for Duck. In the corner, get it up for Wallace. Down the near side, Colby. In the zone, tip free. He'll break back behind the extreme net. Gets around Petker now. Shelton pushes the man into the board, but they're able to get it near side for Fitzpatrick as he dumps it in around to the far side. Stinson will pick it up in the corner. Up for Wallace. Tic-tac trying to hit Shelton. That one intercepted by Pham at center. Up Forsha able to knock it down at the blue line. Goes to bring it back up. Gets hooked by Pham, no call. Leaves it for Shelton, trying to push it ahead. That one poke checked away. Now Flowers. Thorn in the side of the Hawks all weekend. Puts a shot on, save there from Ducky. Down low it goes. Still 20 seconds left on the power play for the Hawks. I can't wear my glasses, I can't read. Salas picks it up at center, flips it back in as the Xtreme pressure in here short-handed. Skittles, far side for Haynes. Bryce can't get it clean. They're able to kick it out of the zone up to Dekemper. Allen with Guerin and Felker as Colin Guerin will get the start at center. Now this one off of Felker, stick out of the zone. Skittles, far side for Haynes. In front of the Xtreme bench, they're out of the box. One power play kill for the Xtreme. Out to the line. Skittles keeps it in. Haynes picks it up, but trying to put it off the boards, puts it into the netting instead. That'll stop things and bring it out of the zone. 10:28 to go in the first period. Guerin to the dot for the Hawks. Wins it over to Felker. He tips it into the zone past Dukes down low. Salas picks it up for Ashburn. Wraps it around for Flowers. And Guerin trying to poke it away. Pham able to pick it up, and now Forsha blows a tire at center, but the Hawks pick him up. This one off of a Xtreme stick. We'll get another face-off here on the near dot as it goes into the netting. Two new officials out here. We've seen these two before. They officiated the game against the Huskies where coach had some choice words at the end of the game and did a good job, I thought. Hopefully they'll keep going here today as the Xtreme put it back in down low. Stinson behind the net, flips it around for Holland. Intercepted in the corner. I'll tip that for Forsha. Gets it to Holland, far side. The beef line back out, but can't clear. Now this one off a body will creak out of the zone. The Xtreme have to reset. Gavelli drops it back into his own defensive end. Haynes will pressure in. Now Burnett and Wittenberg meet in the neutral zone. Both down, both back up. Bradford clears the zone to the Gavelli far side. Too far for him. Holland, oh, now he can't get a handle on it. Turns it over, trickles into the Hawks. Stinson there to get it up to Haynes. Brandt comes into the zone. Shot on, just over the glove and off the glass. Comes back out. Wittenberg drops it back, but Haynes going for the change. Forsha has to step up. Never knew it was there. Xtreme, get it. Shoot it into the Hawks. In, not far for icing. Brody Forsha picks it up. Cross ice there for Stinson. Colton, instead of going cross ice, gets it to Petker. He'll backhand it into the zone. Good job there from Brexton to get a stick on. Wallace can't pick it up. Back to the point. Kitstein in front of the Xtreme bench. Dumps it back down low. No one there. Petker will have to chase it back. Now it comes around. Not quite to Shelton. Northrop near side can't pick it up. Now Forsha in front. Petker shoots, score! Gets it through the there from the Hawks. They're putting the puck back in on the net. Hawks take an early 1-0 lead. 8:49 to go here in the first period. Brexton Petker gets another. It's his third or fourth of the tournament. Hawks keep the foot on the pedal here. Wallace, Shelton, Petker back. duck back to the net. Hawks is going to be back out to start the second. Excuse me, Wittenberg back to the dot. Holland right side, Haynes to the left. Skittles back on defense, and Bryce will take the other defensive spot on the blue line. Ready to go, one by the Hawks. Kicked into the zone, this one on. Stick save there by the Xtreme. This was stolen at the point by Haynes. Everybody skates past it, still sitting top of the zone, and now here comes Camillo. Gets it to Flowers, he tips it in. Stick loses his stick. Now Flowers trips him up. We're going to get another power play coming here with 12:37 to go. Hawks go back on the man advantage here. They need to tie it up on this one, as Flowers will go to the box again. He is a frequent customer there in all the previous meetings. Haynes, Holland, Wittenberg stay out along with Skittles and Stinson replacing Haynes on the backside. Wittenberg can't win this one. Xtreme, Dukes browse around far side. They tip it past Stinson and he late to the boards. Skittles puts it off the boards, but he dies at the blue line. Stinson steps up. Nobody talking. They have him shorthanded. Even more shorthanded than they already are. This pass past Wittenberg because it's too far ahead. Hawks need to communicate now. Man goes down in the corner. Haynes just stands straight up. Kitstein steps in from the point to tip it back towards the corner, but this Patrick there, keep it in. Now Skittles shoots it towards the area, and this one back out off of Stinson again. Picked up by why that was offsides, I don't really know. As Haynes was already off the ice, but they say he's still on as the puck came in, as he was completely into the bench. I don't know exactly what he was looking at, estimating, guessing, but whoever it was incorrect. Stops the play. Hawks get the face off again. They'll put out Pecker, Shelton, and Wallace. Guerin back on the defensive line with Stinson. Savelli gets it to Conchar. He'll throw it in towards the net. Guerin picks it up. Backs it behind. That one poked away. Stolen by Conchar. He's already got one today. Now this one put down by Guerin. He's going to go to the box, and now it's going to be 4-on-4 for 31, and they'll get another power play. Another bad penalty taken. Guerin wrapped around. They'll call a hook or a hold, I'm sure. They're going to call a hooking on Collin, so... Sorry about that. Thought I paused it. So 11:39 left. 32 seconds there. Oop. Kept in there by Kitstein. I'll mess with those here in a minute. Little 16 seconds left on the two-man. Now we're going to get another call. Now the Hawks are going to go for a rough. That's going to be Shelton. So 4-on-3. Hawks shooting themselves in the foot here. Not what you want to see here. And now Vince gets the explanation he wants there. So 4-on-3 for the next 13 seconds, and then there will be a minute 23 of 5-on-4 time for the Xtreme. Hawks got to be big here and not let it in. Now this one, they attempt to shoot it out. Goes off the netting. Another face-off down in the Hawks' end. Wallace to the dot again with Skittles and Bryce Haynes. Get it cleared away. This will be another icing as it quickly finds the dasher boards, and another face-off. Here we go. Coach Wittenberg got the first aid kit out. Somebody needs some kind of attention. Gets Angie Harshbarger to come over and help out. Xtreme win this one, but they keep it in. Now tipped out by Wallace, and it's a race to it. Xtreme back to full strength, 5-on-3 for the next 50, and then another bit of a power play for the next 16 seconds. They have it at center. Burnett turns around, flips it past Skittles down low into the corner. Skittles turns around off the glass to the belly, holds it in at the point, cross ice for Hannah. Shot on, that one deflects off of Haynes' shin guard and goes to the near side. Wallace picks it up, trying to kill a little bit of time, drops it, no one there. DeBelly has it, can't handle. Now leaves it top of the zone, and Wallace can get out on his break, short-handed. Comes in, shoots! Oh, and misses just right side, had him beat, couldn't handle. Now Wallace runs the man over as he tries to skate by. Here come the Xtreme the other way. Conchar and Cox too wide against Skittles, and Haynes. Skittles able to bump him off the plug. Of course, they want a penalty because, you know, they touched their boys. Strom from the point gets across ice in front. That one never gets off the ice. Kicked away by Haynes to the corner. Still 10 seconds left on the 14 seconds left on the power play. Hawks trying to fight it off. Felker onto the ice. Shelton ready to go, and now they lift the stick and get it out. Now we're going to get another call. Nope. No, we are going to get another call on the Hawks. So as Shelton comes out, Haynes is going to go right back in. No, I take that back. Nope, no one going in. Somehow they had the arm up. Did they let it go? It looks like they did. The Hawks get away there. They're back 5-on-5. They kill off the 5-on-3. It's still 3-2. Everybody back 5-on-5. Hawks have it in their own end. Get it to Felker near side. Tips it out, but can't control. Plummer there. Alex hustles to it. DeKemper able to steal it. States in, top of the circle. Takes a shot right into the glove. And that'll stop things. So Colton with the chance there. Hawks will get the face-off finally down in the Xtreme end. They've been pretty much living in their own end on the penalty kill for the first 3.5 minutes of this second period. Xtreme scored with a second or so left in the first to take a 3-2 lead, and it stayed that way so far here. Gilligan gets it far side, puts it out for Flowers. Stinson back. Flowers and Pham come in. DeKemper coming back on the back tack. Shot in. Save there from Duck. We'll stop things and go to the other side. Pecker, Guerin, Stinson, DeKemper, and Forsha out for the Hawks. Everybody stays out for the Xtreme. Pham will go to the dot against Forsha. Brody wins the face-off back for Guerin. Puts it up top, zone that comes out. Xtreme have to reset. Silas trying to drop it, picked up by Forsha. Skates in on his backhand in the circle, turns around for DeKemper in the circle. Shot far side for Pecker, flips it towards the net. DeKemper can't get it on, still loose far side. Goes down low, Pham picks it up there, tries to put it off the boards. They'll move it out. Flowers at the blue line, tips it past Stinson, but Guerin there to pick it up. The Hawks almost tie it up right there. Now Guerin comes in, pushed off by Salas. Flowers picks up the loose puck near side, intended for Pham, too far. Stinson will have to pick it up in his own end. Backs up to his own red line. Thought about throwing it across middle of the ice. Smartly puts it off the board. DeKemper trying to tip it out. Salas at the blue line holds it in for Ashburn. Now Guerin far side backing up, trying to flip it up for DeKemper. He kicks it out. Him and Flowers meet. Top of the zone. They keep it in. Hawks can't clear it again. Guerin focusing on Flowers. Doesn't go to the puck. Trying to push him off. 3 Hawks near side. They drop it back for Fitzpatrick all alone behind the net. Stinson on the far side. Now Northrop and Guerin meet in the middle as Flowers gets a stick lifted by DeKemper in the center. Now it goes out of the zone. Pecker trying to race splits through the defense. Trickles in the zone. Triple team. They go to bring it out. DeKemper able to tip it away from Fitzpatrick. Stays into the middle there to bring it out for the Xtreme. Now Forsha trying to tip it off at the blue line. They intercept there. Somehow able to get it back. Stinson down low. Guerin picks up the backdoor defense. They get it through there anyway. This one off. Guerin goes wide behind the net. Forsha avoids the check. As Guerin puts him down, wraparound attempts kept out. Duck had the corner blocked. Now loose puck near side. That one off of Millo, and DeKemper goes straight in the air and stays in. Hawks still can't clear it. Forsha trying to clear it. Held in by Millo again. In the slot, backhanded attempt on off a body into the far corner. Fitzpatrick there drops it. No one there But Forsha, he and Northrop avoid the meet. Now Haynes, or excuse me, Holland can't get this one. They get a shot in from the point. Pad save there from Duck. This will get cleared and it'll be icing on the Hawks. Now I'll stop things. 7:23. Oh, 7:23. Did I not stop the clock? What happened there? Did we not run it for a bit? Interesting. 7:23 to go here in the second. Oop. Somehow gave the Hawks a goal. It's still 3-2 Xtreme. Hawks win the draw but can't get it out. Holland can't find it. Bounce behind. Now able to tip it ahead for Haynes. Brandt one-on-one comes in, makes a move around the circle. Can't get the shot off. Hannah gets a stick in the way. Centered up for Holland. That one kicked away by Pham in front. Now again, Holland trying to put it on. Pham gets him right. Haynes and Hannah battle. And Strom. Sorry, it was Strom, not Pham. Able to get it up to the top of the zone. Conchar tips it out. Wittenberg there to pick it up. Got to wait. Turns around, flips it off the boards, back down low. No one there. Haynes and Holland chase. Strom down behind his own net. Haynes goes to the right side. Now Bryce tips it ahead before he dives into the boards. Can't handle, nobody there to help. They are able to clear. Conchar up to the belly, one-on-one against Skittles. Kitstein, oh, they get it behind him. Shot on, save there from Duck. They get it back. Still loose near side. Skittles clears the way to the near boards. Can't get it out. Now Holland turns around trying to flip it ahead. Fans on it. Skittles goes down as he tries to clear. Now squirts far side. Hannah steps in from center ice. All alone. The Hawks are all pinched to the near side. Gets a stick on it as Brandt Haynes. Now Skittles wraps it around for Holland. Too far for him, and he'll go the length. Plummer chases it down into his own end. Hawks changing, bad change there. They get caught. Now Skittles able to bump them off at the top of the zone. Hawks avoid tragedy. Now Pham able to pick up the loose puck, flips it back in. Haynes, near side. Off of Shelton goes the length, and there'll be icing again on the Hawks. 5:52 to go in the second period. Wallace in the dot again for the Hawks. It's Pham. Plummer at the point, holds it in. Pham covered there by a wall shot, intercepted by Guerin. Now cross ice for Stinson. Brings it up and out of the zone is Colton. Goes past Pecker, gets it through the legs of Plummer. Cross check goes down in the circle. Can't get the shot off. He puts a man in the corner. That's Ashburn. Now Fowler's able to pick it up. Gets it out of the zone. Guerin far side has to hold on to it. Waits for Pecker to clear. Flips it in towards the net wide. He'll step off as will Stinson. Off the boards, trying to get it out. Pecker holds it in at the circle, drops it down in, but right on Flowers is tape, and here he comes out of the zone. Hawks got three dropping back. Wallace and Skittles. Makes the move around Skittles. Shot. First blocked by Wallace. Comes back. Another shot goes off the boards wide. Wallace comes in. Dumps it in towards the net. Stopped and covered by the Xtreme. 5 minutes exactly to go here. It's 3-2. Porsche playing up at center for the injured Caden Berube, as he and Guerin have traded off that spot, covering shifts for Berube and Krause, both out today, injured. Shot in front, bounces through. Now Fitzpatrick picks it up for the Xtreme, goes to bring it out. Haynes back. Not able to stop as they get it to Cox, throws it out in. That's a pad save there for Duck. Felker, far side, misses it, leaves it behind. It's a comeback for it. Center goes to put it in. Tips it ahead, but no one there. Xtreme pick it up. Gets it to Cox near side. Comes up, dumps that in down low. Comes straight off the boards. Haynes there to get it up for Dekemper. Too hard for him, but clears the zone. Salas holds on to it. Felker comes over. See, they put the stick just on his shin. He goes down. Like no call! Right on the back door. Fortune tried to feed Dekemper, and he missed it. Right through the stick. Had him wide open. Tried to bury it a little too hard and missed it completely. Now Cox bumps off Skittles twice going for the puck. Neither player playing it, so they let it all go. Far side, Salas tips it past Haynes down low. Stinson there, pulls it away from Fitzpatrick, but now can't hang on. Fitzpatrick tips it ahead. Dekemper near side in the corner, looking for help. Turns around on his backhand, now puts on the brakes again. comes back up the near side. Boards trying to flip it up, top of the zone, able to get it cleared. Amillo, near side, that one intercepted by Haynes, tipped down low. Brandt can't do it again to keep it in. They get it out to DeVelli near side along board at center. 3-on-1. Burnett shot. That one goes wide. That was a bullet off of a wrister from Burnett in the slot. Now this one's stolen away by Guerin. Tried to backhand it around, but right off the face of Plummer. Pass out. Top of the slot. Shot on by DeVelli. Duck there to block. Cover and stop the clock with 3:11. Wittenberg, Holland, Brandt, Haynes, Stinson, and Guerin out for the Hawks. One by the Xtreme from the point. That shot deflects high and into the netting. We'll stop and do it again. Wittenberg and Conchar at the dot. One by Elliott. Can't get it out there. Intercepted in the slot. DeVelli shot save there for Duck. As the Hawks won it, but the cross ice pass right into the slot. DeVelli's tape puts it right on. Duck there out in front, able to put the chest in front of it. This one won by the Xtreme after stalemate in the circle. Spring it free in the near side. Everyone bunched up there, tied up in the corner. Here comes Burnett. Gets it behind the net. Looking for the pass out front, covered there by Guerin. Great defense there from Collin, but he can't clear it out to the top of the zone as he's smothered. Now they get it in front. One man gets around. Stinson's shot and blocked by Duck, goes wide.
Come on, boys.
Guerin gets it out to Haynes. 2-on-1 if they hurry. They do. Brandt brings it in, tips it ahead. Wittenberg had to hold up as he was going to be offside. Haynes able to chase it down. Now Wittenberg in front trying to center it. That one poked out of the way by Strom. Now Amillo trying to bring it up and out of the zone. Leaves it, but able to clear it anyway as Guerin and Gilligan meet at the blue line. Guerin in his own end brings it back in. Wittenberg there to help out. Now fans on the clear, but gets it out anyway. They call clear now. Wittenberg dumps Conchar in the neutral zone. Hawks got to keep their heads. No dumb penalties. Flowers keeps the top of the zone. Shelton takes a slash or two at him. He centers it up for Gilligan. Dribbling puck dropped and covered by Duck. And I don't want to keep giving us shots on that.
Help me out. Let's go. Offense, come on.
Stream Signal seems to be doing a little bit better today. Not as many people here in the rink with the only game going on in championship, so there's not a ton bandwidth usage. So hopefully this is getting out. I've been green and yellow most of the time, so hopefully everybody's able to watch this one. Hope the Hawks can come back and get it out. No scoring here in the second period after all of it done in the first. Last goal coming with a little over a second left at the end of the first period. That was by the Xtreme to take a 3-2 lead. Pecker gets blown up behind Plummer behind the Xtreme net. Now double team. The Hawks trying to keep it in. Flowers puts it off the boards. It goes right back out in front. They're only able to cover it up. Stops things with $1:26 to go here in a second. Wallace, Shelton, Pecker up front. Wallace in the dot. Skittles and Bryce on the backside. This one won by the Hawks. Back to Bryce. Takes a shot on. Deflected down by Pecker and just wide. Brexton trying to backhand it out for Haynes. Northrop misses. They can't push it ahead. Now gets it back. Bryce turns around, flips it on. That one stopped in front. Now Cox able to backhand it out of the zone. Skittles backs up in the neutral zone, picks it up. Hawks can't get lazy here. Gave up one at the end of the first. They're not playing hard to the whistle. Gets it up to to Wallace from Haynes. Puts on the brakes, turns around, shot on. That one, off the blocker, but straight down into the pad. Almost off the blocker and in. Wallace almost had another. Xtreme get lucky there as the deflection goes right into the leg pad of the netminder. Keeps it a 3-2 lead for Ashburn. Wallace still out, but Shelton's going to go off for DeKemper. Stinson and Guerin stay out for the Hawks. We'll get another face-off here near side in the zone. And now they're trying to get everybody separated for the face-off. Now we're ready to go. Drop it. One by the Xtreme. They rattled around far side. Northrop has it against the far boards. Gets to Fitzpatrick as he brings it out of the zone. Guerin backing up. Lets it go. That high and wide. Cox near side. Gets bumped off the puck. Leaves it for Fitzpatrick. And Stinson and he both go down. Fitzpatrick challenged by Wallace far side. Pokes it away. Left in the corner. Xtreme pick it up again. Now they get to Fitzpatrick. Top of the circle. Shoot, score. Another one at the end of the period. Hawks can't clear it away. Nobody can seem to find the puck, and they just somehow get it every single time they're all alone in the circle. They get it past Duck this time on the blocker side. And it's 4-2 with 28 seconds to go in the second period.
Come on, Brody, get it back, bud. Let's go.
Guys have got to clear this puck out of the zone. It has been an issue all season, and especially in these last two games. And it was an issue in the first game against the Huskies as well, and it almost did them in until they went on a scoring spree at the end of the second to put that one away in a 7-3 victory Friday afternoon.
Right here, bro.
Hawks got to get their heads up. As they, for some reason, have 5 goals on the board. This should only be 4, but 18 seconds left. Hawks have it in their end, but they're in the zone, but can't move it ahead. Forsha puts that one right into a body. Now on his knees trying to push ahead, and now everyone down 3-on-2. Hawks got to get back. Bring it in. Shot. That one saved fair from Duck, and he was down again. Gets that one off the blocker. That'll do it for the second. And now we got a long whistle as Haynes and Burnett jaw going back to their respective benches.
Let's go, Hawks.
Hawks got ground to make up. It's 4-2 going to the third. Had chances, had a couple of, again, wide open chances on the backside, but they couldn't put them in. DeKemper had one wide open and just missed it. But another late goal by the Xtreme has them up 2. One more period to play here at the Grinder Grinch tournament, and if the Hawks somehow able to come back, tie this up, overtime rules are a 4-on-4 5-minute sudden death. Penalties do carry over from the third into overtime, so anything on the clock at the end of the third would translate there. So if, for instance, a 5-on-4 power play would translate to a 4-on-3.
Let's go, bud.
If no one were to score in that overtime, 3-on-3 shootout, no one is a winner after the shootout, then it would go to a sudden death shootout round as the whole roster would shoot. Those rosters have been submitted pre-game. But the Hawks got work to do to get there. Down 2 here as we're underway in the final period of the Grinder Goblin. Xtreme 13 minutes away from the championship. The Hawks got work to do, and they've got time to do it as Haynes steals this one in the top side of center ice and backhands it in. Now in front. Oh, shot on by Haynes once, twice, still loose. Can't find it. Now Haynes gets dumped. They'll blow it dead. Another open chance somehow doesn't. Finds the one area of the net that was covered by a pad. Haynes almost had one within the first 30 seconds of the third. Instead, it's a face-off to the left side. Xtreme stay lucky here. The Hawks can't find the back of the net. Stays 4-2. They'll switch them out. They'll put DeKemper, Brandt, Haynes, Brody, Forces. They're going to switch things up here a little bit. Guerin and Stinson back on defense. Switch things up, try to spark it. Xtreme win this face-off to get around for Gilligan, but Haynes there to steal it away on his backhand. Dumps it back behind the net. Forces there. They put out in front. DeKemper, a shot on that one saved.
Come on.
Get it back. Able to clear. Stinson at center. Has it. 2 on him, can't get it up ahead very far. They get it back to the blue line. Now Forsh trying to get it up for Haynes, tied up by Strom at center. Strom picks it up, brings it in, but Haynes able to poke it free and down low. Pham has it behind his own net. Off the boards, takes a weird bounce off. Flowers able to corral it. He'll clear it back out to center. Guerin there with it. Turns around, skates back in his own end. Gilligan pressures there, gets it to Forsh near side. Brody moves around, flies off of the front of his stick. Gets it to Haynes. Shot on, pad save. Hawks controlling it in the zone here early. Can't sustain. Now this one off of Flowers' stick. Makes the move around Stinson, but stolen away by Guerin. Collins wraps it around near side. Haynes too far for him. He's got to race up to get it. He'll flip back into the Xtreme end. Fitzpatrick and Forsh at center. Poked away by Brody, but Haynes already going to the boards. Leaves it in. Cox throws this one in. Almost catches the referee as he's backing up to the corner. Stinson far side. Puts it off. Holland avoids it. Now Wittenberg can pick it up. It's 1-on-1 for Wittenberg. Takes a shot out right into the glove as it flutters up high. Easy save, but another shot on that for the Hawks. They even them up at 15 a pop. Wittenberg out with Holland and Shelton. Skittles and Bryce back on the point. Xtreme win this one here again. Dump it around, but Holland there to pick it up. Turns around, tries to put it in front for Wittenberg. Can't make anything happen. Now Holland able to get it back. Stinson in front has his, or excuse me, Shelton in front has his stick lifted. Now Bryce, the blue line, throws it in towards the net, goes wide to the near side. Xtreme pick it up back, try to glove it down as Bryce Haynes. Can't do it. Now makes the move around. He'll hang on to it. Comes up into the zone. Shelton follows him, takes a shot on that one, goes just wide. Gets it back, takes a shot again. That one off the blocker and wide. Wittenberg, far side, doesn't step up to the puck. They beat him to it, and here they come out 2-on-2. Trying to get back. Skittles, it stays in the way. That shot goes wide. Haynes picks it up. Xtreme go to change. Haynes off the boards and out. Picked up at center by Cox. He'll dump it back in. Skittles down low. Has to follow it around. Hits a big chunk of ice and bounces to the far corner. Burnett wins the race there as Skittles stops skating. Wittenberg there to help out. Tried to get it to Shelton as he tips it up and out. Luke double team by Concher and Strom. Strom steals it away. Now Strom wraps around, hacks it away. The Hawks get away with a trip hook. Take your pick. Now a man down back. That's Bryce Haynes that has it. They can't get it out. That shot in there. Drops in there on Duck like a little curveball. Drops the glove in the pads. Gets them together to keep the puck out. 9:40 to go. We'll get a face off the Ducks left side. We'll change it up. Put Wallace at center with Felker on the near side. Guerin back with Petker and Stinson in front of the net. One to Colin Guerin. Backhands it far side. Not far enough for Petker. Pushes the belly off it. Good job there from Brexton. Gets it up to Felker. He runs into Strom. Wallace can't pick it away. Now Burnett turns around, flips it back down low. Xtreme content with playing keep away here at this point. They'll take the chances if they can get them. They're trying to kill clock and get out of here with a championship. Get back to Virginia. The Hawks trying to come back, and they got time, but it's ticking away. Wallace brings it up and in. He'll go coast to coast with it. Brings it in near side. Through the circle. Shot on. That one pad save. Goes to the far side. Pecker out to the point for Stinson. Over to Guerin near side. Collins got a cannon if he can put it on. That one off the raw or out the post. Had him beat far side. Hawks still in front. Wallace can't get it on. Poked away by Stinson again. Loose puck now picked up deep by the Xtreme. This should be icing. Yeah, well, 8:45 to go, and this one Hawks get a face-off. That was what you want to see. That fight right there as Colin Guerin almost ties it up. Goes right off the far post, had everybody beat. And an inch to the left, and we're within a goal instead. Once again, still down 2. Forsh will go to the dot with Haynes, the Haynes twins, DeKemper and Skittles. One by Forsh out to the point. Haynes rears up. Goes to fire, doesn't get it off the ice. That is off a skate in front as he didn't get all of that one. Flowers brings it up cross center, dumps it in high off the glass. Pitstein behind the net. Moves it to DeKemper, taps it to Forsha. Brody on his backhand, hits the official at center, but able to tip it in. Brody slow to get up as he took a tumble. Now this outlet pass goes off Shelton's skate, goes to center it up, and nobody there. Brody was up late getting up. Backhand attempt on Goes just wide. Somebody doesn't have a stick, and it's Xtreme. This one fired on, bounces out in front. Another shot and a save off the stick of Skittles. Brandt able to hold it in, but they can't keep it in. Bounces back out, cleared to Bryce. Now puts this one off Cox's skates, gets it back. Hawks can't move it ahead. Forsha puts it off Flowers, now double teamed with Flowers. Somehow still able to get down deep in the zone. Flowers backhands it on. Got to skate to the puck. These Hawks just are gliding this stuff and got to skate hard at all of these. And it's going to be tiring, but you just got to do it. Can't clear it away. Held in at the point. Bouncing puck inside. Bryce almost puts it in on his own goalie as Duck had it saved. They're able to get it out. DeKemper can't hold this one out. Bryce gets it again as Brandt blows a tire in the neutral zone. Skittles, top side of the zone. Goes to skate. Pushes it over center and down low. No icing. Hawks are going to change. Shelton out with Stinson, Holland, and Wittenberg. This one thrown in. Skittles still out there. He'll make the change next time he can. Stinson trying to get it up for Holland. Puts it off his body. They hold it in. That was offside, but nobody there to really see it. Dump back in low. Kistein doesn't see it. Right out in front. Good job from Holland to get a stick on that as Salas was charging into the slot. Take the shot. Can't get one away. Trickles into the far side. Makes the move around Wittenberg as he goes for the stick. Oh, wide open backside. Burnett misses. And now he and Skittles go for it. Skittles got to have to be watched. They don't want to get the retaliation call, and the Hawks can't afford to go on to kill at this point. They need points. Shelton, trying to put it through the legs of the Xtreme defender. Can't get it in. Now Stinson able to pick it up. That was Bashford. He was trying to get it through. If he does, he's all alone in front. Now Wittenberg steals it away. Puts it in. 3-on-1. Wittenberg winds up. Shot. Save. Pad save. Another shot. Shelton can't get it off the ice. Another save down in front. Hawks, golden opportunities, can't cash in. Got the rebound right on the tape of Shelton. Couldn't get it off over the pad. Now in the Hawks in the Xtreme. Smothered there. Fitzpatrick drops it as Stinson blows a tire. Guerin comes in, puts a body on as he's able to get the puck over to Stinson, but he can't clear. Puts it off a Xtreme player and carries it back behind the net. Top of the slot. Dukes shoots it on. Good blocker save there from Duck. Hawks still can't clear. Another shot. That one high from Bashford. Rattles all the way around. Duke's able to hold it in. Now DeKemper picks it up, brings it out of the zone. 1-on-3. Colton gets turned around a little bit. No call. Now he loses a stick, and now here comes the Xtreme the other way. Skittles able to get in the way, but can't get enough on it to clear it away. Ooh! Forsha dumps a Milo top of the zone, but the puck's still loose and in control of Ashburn. Shot in. Blocker save from Duck. Steal it away. Forsha makes the move around. Got Felker and Pecker up ahead. Puts it off of Milo's leg, and now bouncing around at center. Somebody trying to gain control, and it's going to be Ashburn. As Pecker goes down, they flip it back in down low. Frantic as we're under 5 to go. Hawks still down 2 goals. Oh, now Felker goes for the chase. Wallace, Shelton, Pecker up front. Bryce Haynes back out along with Skittles. They're going to need everybody's last bit of energy as Haynes moves it ahead for Shelton. Shelton dishes it off for Wallace, but too far for him. Pecker has to chase it to the far side against Strong. Comes up, bounces, Fan picks it up. Goes to move it out. Crosses in front of his own net, past top of the zone, off of Wallace's stick. Haynes able to pick it up, makes the move in, but can't handle that. He has no choice but to dump it in. Hannah comes up. Now Wallace dumps Hannah at the blue line. They're going to let everything go. Of course, they want another call. Now Haynes boarded by Burnett. That's going to be a penalty there. Skittles doesn't need to go, and now both of them are going to go. That was the dumbest thing that he could have done. Wallace is going to get the matching. The retaliation they're going to get, just take your penalty and walk away. Colby lapse of judgment. They're going to get him for a board. That's a misconduct, so 2-10. Colby's going to get the cross check. 5-on-5 hockey. At the end of a minute and a half, Colby will come out. So no power play for the Hawks. However, the Xtreme player will sit the rest of the game. So Gilligan will go to serve that minute and a half for the Xtreme. Wallace will come out at 2:45. Oop. So it should have been a power play for the Hawks, but they needed it the most. Lapse in judgment negates it, and it stays 5-on-5. .355 to go. The Hawks trickle it into the zone. Brandt able to catch up to it, trying to center it up. Oh, out of the reach of Wittenberg as Holland couldn't get to it. Now here come the Xtreme. Strong gets it up, and they're going to try 2-on-1. Conchar can't handle it. No choice but to dump it in. Stinson the only one back for the Hawks. Now Haynes, near side. Brandt turns around, wraps it far side for Holland. Takes a bounce off the doors. Comes in, trickles into the slot. This one off of Guerin's stick. And lays in the slot. Shot score. Hawks can't clear it again. Weak on the puck, and it leads to a 5-2 lead for Ashburn. Bad hockey again from the Hawks leads to a big lead, and now that'll pretty much do it. That stings. It should have been a power play. Ends up an even strength goal for Ashburn.
Don't stop.
Hawks win this one back. Forsha brings it in, poked away. Brought back in by Dekemper, probably offside. They let it go. Gets it back at Felker diving, gets it back to him in front of the net. Felker near side to Dekemper in front, right behind Forsha. Someone was able to get a tip on it. And now here comes Ashburn the other way. Xtreme 3 wide, pushed off there by Haynes, far side. That's Flowers. Now this one poked away by Pham, left in the corner. Forsha there, they both hit each other. Forsha able to get the puck, but they can't clear. Right back, Bradford on the point. On the slot, Flowers fans on it, goes wide. Now Haynes wraps it around far side, no one there. Forsha able to get it back, gets it up to Dekemper, brings it in top side. Dekemper backhanded on at the side of the net. Can't get it back, goes to the far boards. Flowers there to push it up for Ashburn. Dumps it in, they'll go for the change. Haynes swings and misses on the attempt to clear it out. Able to get it back against Flowers, up to Forsha, through his legs and out. Felker goes against Conchar into the boards. Wallace will be out on the next whistle as we approach 2 minutes to go in the game. The Hawks down 3. Had a lead twice in the first period. Gave up a goal the second plus to go in the first. Ooh, now Duck misses. This one can't cover. Luckily, Haynes there to pick it up and clear it out. This one off Salas' stick, so no icing. Pecker will chase him down behind the net. Drops it back behind Hanna there, the only one in the corner. Now he blows the tire. Wittenberg comes down the backhand trying to center it up. Conchar gets it sticking in the way. Had Shelton there in the middle, but couldn't get it to him. Now Hanna, far side, trying to get it out. Just dumped there by Shelton. To Pecker near side. A pass behind him. Drops it for Skittles at the point. Down low for Shelton. Back, trying to get it back to Skittles. Takes a weird bounce off the stick. Now Pecker trying to push the man off, stays in the zone. Shelton picks it up top side, trying to make a move through. Now hooked and down. We're going to get a call against Ashburn. So a minute 20, and the Hawks will go on the power play. Gilligan and Wallace out of the box as they serve an extra minute. Almost an extra minute to the stop and play. But the Hawks back on the power play, see if they can finish this one strong. They'll come to Nashville, fall just short, as did in Chicago against Chesterfield. They'll do the same here against the Ashburn Xtreme. Team they could beat, and probably would if they played them a few more. And that one tip goes just wide off the skate of Holland. Now Guerin at the point loses it off the toe. Has to come back and just try to push it ahead. Haynes there. Back to Guerin, backhanded down low. Pass Haynes behind him. Holland trying to come around. Guerin on the point, has time. Gets it to Stinson far side. Steps up top of the circle. Shot on. Save. Bounces wide. Holland there. Can't put it in. Comes up near side. 45 seconds to go. Bam. Takes a shot. He'll dump it in as he crosses center. Wittenberg far side. Pulls up. Gets a piece of it. Stinson down low. Gets it for Holland. That one behind him. Strom on the point. Keeps it back in. Down low for Stinson one more time. Turns around. Flips it far side. Holland will come back to the corner, tips it back behind the net for Stinson. 22 to go. Trying to put it out right on the tape of Dukes. Guerin in the corner as the cheering section for the Ashburn Xtreme start to rattle the benches. They're going to walk out with the banner in. The trophies here today as Haynes comes in all alone and fans on the shot, goes wide, still out in front, and that'll do it. As the whistle blows, now Guerin shoved down in front of the net as they just try to finish it up. As Strom goes down, they escort Guerin back to the bench. They'll give him one more. That'll go on the sheet, but Ashburn will win this one 5-2. Hawks give up chances in front of their own net. Duck not able to flash the magic glove today. They drop 5 over the mitt, 1 over the blocker, and then Hawks able to get 2 in the first and shut out for the rest of the game. And now the parents keep chirping back and forth. Again, showing their incredible class as they come in a double-A team to a club tournament. Team shake hands at center ice. We'll keep things going right here. See if there's any sort of presentation. As Berube still limping. And Krause with his taped up pinky finger. Shake hands. Grinch on the ice for the presentation. And we'll see if they forego any sort of formal presentation or anything. Hawks are skating off the ice. They'll take their medals to the locker room. As Ashburn will line up and get theirs via the PA system. Fun time, but frustrating times here in Nolensville for the weekend. 2 tournaments down for the Hawks. They'll play again Friday night against the Rockets at Brentwood. That's a 5:15 puck drop. And then again at 3:30 on Sunday against the Merrimack Sharks. That'll be at the Shark Tank on the 23rd of December. Excuse me, the 22nd of December. Next tournament for the Hawks will come up in February. That will be a local tournament in St. Louis. We'll have those dates about mid-January, towards the end of January. We'll have those times and rink locations there for that one. No tournaments for the Hawks in January at all. They will finish up their Mo hockey season just before that tournament in February, and then Blue Note Cup Playdown will be the last weekend in February, first weekend in March, and what will for sure be a crazy end of the season for Mo hockey. Wow. Parents still jawing at each other as they walk out, so this should be interesting leaving. One more time here from Nashville. The Hawks fall to the Xtreme 5-2 in the championship game. We'll see you all Friday night from Brentwood. Until then, everybody, thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday, and go Pack Go.